All right. Hello, everyone. My name is pbb8. I am indeed playing a game called Ollie-Oop. I'm excited to show this game off. I'm always excited to show this game off. It's very cute, very dog-focused, obviously. And so, yeah, we'll kind of just jump into things. There's a lot to kind of talk about with the game. I'll kind of explain things as it goes. Oh, no, that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. So if you sit here for long enough, it kind of does this, like, almost unskippable menu, like, oh no. Okay, I might need to restart the game here. Maybe I can. Yep. All right. I was hoping to beat that. Sorry. 1 second.
That's fine. While we do that,
Please,
I can just talk about our bid war, which we had for this game, which was to choose the hat. And I can confirm that Pumpkin has won with £115. So, yeah,
wow.
quite a difference there. So, yeah, Pumpkin winning that bid war quite decisively.
That is awesome. Okay. I guess if I restart the game, it'll just start into the tutorial. So, normally time starts when we take movement. We can just kind of start it, I guess, at that point here too. But yeah, and the hat choice, thank you for that. That will be chosen right at the beginning here, as well. So, I guess, yeah, without further ado, I think we can. I'm just gonna get to the first checkbox here. When I press the X button, it will start movement and start the game, and we can start timer there. So. I guess without further ado, we can begin in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So, like I said, Ollie-Oop is a game about a skateboarding dog. You saw kind of in the menu there. He's Ollie is like sleeping on the couch, and so oops, we're barking. There we go. He's sleeping on the couch, and so we're basically just going through a bunch of missions, like kind of dreaming. Just fun adventures that Ollie is going on. The first one is just this tutorial, kind of teaching us how to jump, how to grind, how to bark, all of the things you would be doing on a skateboard. And right here is where we actually choose the hat. So I'm going to take a quick second here to go down to the jack-o'-lantern. Oh no, the pumpkin. I'm sorry, there are two. I forgot. So the pumpkin. I should have wrote it like that. I'm gonna go. I think orange is actually nice. That goes well with the pumpkin theme. And then I think we've got booties that'll add. No, maybe not. Okay, I thought so. Let's go with. Let's just go with some socks. Straight up socks. Oh, goose are good. Goose are kind of orange. Okay, there we go. So that is that. I will put on mine as well because I am ready to go here too. Wow, this really makes it a lot. It sounds like I'm in a fishbowl. Okay. So. Continue on here. We are done with the tutorial. We know that because that little line went through. With this run, there's not really any percent, because you kind of need to get through. It's level based here. You see that I have like these little it says like channel unavailable 1 to unlock. Those are little cupcakes, cupcake or pupcake, and they're kind of like Mario stars. So I'm gonna pay 1 to open this next level here. So we basically just do enough, or we do all of the missions and collect just enough cupcakes to unlock each mission to get to the end of it. So it's kind of an any percent, but in a different way, I guess, logistically. So this is kind of the tutorial level here. Wow, I've never worn these like little boots before. They're so silly. So we basically kind of going through, just doing some easier missions here, just helping out all of Ollie's neighbors. So first mission here, we're kind of going through, just barking at some, I guess, pumpkins as well. Myself, I've attacked myself. And then I'm gonna grab. Where are you? Oh, there we go. So we're kind of gonna be doing. I can't tell if I have it in my mouth. I do. Okay. No, I do not. I've never had the pumpkin one before, and so I can't tell when I'm carrying things. Can I even carry this? What's going on here? I'm so sorry. It's, what? There's supposed to be a... There it is. Okay, I got it. I couldn't tell. I can barely see that I'm carrying the newspaper right now. That is my bad. We're good to go. I thought it was, like, gone forever. So I'm, doing a couple missions at the same time. You can see my timer at the top there. I've already completed the pumpkins. If I just let the timer go, it'll eventually just end itself. So I can kind of just start doing other missions, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm picking up these newspapers as well, dropping them all off here, and then I will mass turn them in at my neighbor who who needs some help collecting all of them. And so this is the last one here. Gonna grab this stick on the way, and then I can just start turning them in. I try to be a little bit careful of these and keep them a little bit away from the door. The interact button is also the bark button, and bark just launches things in front of you. And if you have like a newspaper or something in front of you here, it might just launch it into the door and just be stuck and soft lock the level. It's not the end of the world. I can just reset the mission. I don't need to like reset the game, but I try to prevent that for obvious reasons. So we're just going to turn in all of these here. The timer's going to end in a second here with a little pop-up saying that I completed that quest as well. And then I got some pupcakes awarded. So most quests you get pupcakes awarded. I'm gonna have plenty of pupcakes, so I don't need to worry about like collecting any extra ones or anything. We're gonna do another mission here. I like to water the grass, or the bush, which actually waters that. There we go. Pull the birds off of the roof. This human needed some help with that. He's good to go. So we're gonna collect some bones over here. I need to get 25 of them. I always end up getting 26, but you can never have too many. I'm going to turn in this quest here. So I'm basically just collecting things as I go, and then just kind of routing myself through the level to collect things, or turn them in a rather optimal time. I think I'm not going to have enough of these. I need to grab 20 of these sticks. I sometimes route it well. I sometimes miss one. Here we go. All good. There's one extra right there. And I'm going to go talk to this guy. What is his name again? Yeah, Bruno, of course. He needs these sticks to magically turn into that bridge. So, good work. There you go. I don't need to collect those pupcakes over there. I have so many to get through the end of the game. So, many times I get to skip some. This is the last mission of this level here. Oh my gosh, he is good. Okay. Sometimes I can spam this. Sometimes Pierre likes to just block every single shot, and I have to reset this mission specifically. Here's the pop-up menu. This shows that all of the missions were completed for the run. This happens on almost every single mission, and so you know, okay, cool, I'm good to go, and I can return to menu. So we will hop into the next level here. I think there's 8 missions, all with various lengths of time as well. So we're gonna hop into the next one here. You notice some kind of references to, I think, movies, media, pop culture in this game too. A lot of them that still go over my head. I don't know why. I don't get them. But a lot of people maybe catch on to some of these things too. So we got the good, the bad, and the pugly. Sometimes I have a cowboy outfit that goes well here. So this one. Why do I do that? Why did I do that? Okay. That is not the right box. I sometimes get distracted when I'm streaming this, marathoning it. So you just got to bonk these 3 boxes in the right order. I think it goes 5, 2, 4. That mission's done. Again, I can skip those pupcakes. I have so many that I'm going to need. I'm going to go over here to Bruno again, I believe. And this time he needs help grabbing his roosters. So I'm going to try. You can kind of hear my skateboard in the background. This doesn't save a lot of time, but I can actually move during this cutscene. And I'm going to try to get close-ish to the rooster. There's like no way to know where you are. It's very hard. I guess. Okay, there we are. So we'll grab this first one. There's 5. They're all in a set location. So I can just go to the same spot every time, and I turn them all in here, and they just automatically hop off my head. So we're gonna go over to this one. If you land on like these ramps and skateboard, I guess that's a ramp as well. You get a bunch of speed, so I like to kind of launch up onto those if I can, and then you can just kind of spam jump to get over the fence. There we go. Launch myself onto this one. Grab one over here. Again, you'll see the timer at the top. This one will auto complete when the quest is done, so you don't have to worry about the timer. But there we go. 2 more. Last 2 over here. I sometimes like to just drive by this one, and I'll get him last. You can go up onto this ramp. Grab the 4th one. Be a little careful to not launch myself over it. There we go. 4th one is complete. And then we'll kind of go in here. So, yeah, the fun of this game is just how... Oh, let's see here. Grab this 5th one there. It's just how good things feel with the skateboarding, with the grinding. When you hit those ramps, it feels so good. We're going to hit another ramp here and just launch ourselves. It just feels so good to play this game. It is always such a There's a flowy little game. So I'm going to go into first person view right now, which you can see is like the basically dog vision. These are, I guess, the colors that a dog can see. And I need to track and grab those little cupcakes that were, or whatever. I think they might have been bones buried in the sand, and collect those. And then you can just bark in front of or in the middle of that cactus circle and complete the quest. Again, I can skip a lot of cupcakes. So yeah, a neat little feature. We're gonna talk to Pierre here now and do a little race up the mountain. He's got one of those like little gym scooters, if anybody has good memories of those, if you're millennials, or maybe later than that or earlier too. But I unfortunately am just a little bit faster. I don't really have any worries about losing to him at all. You got to kind of go through these checkpoints here too. I've tried going up the mountain and it doesn't seem to work. You need to actually unlock every single checkpoint at a time. So we're just gonna go up the mountain. It's pretty straightforward. Most of this game is about like routing and just kind of completing things like in an optimal way. There are some tricks that are sort of finicky too, but I like to say like this game is easy in the sense of like really hard tricks or game-breaking things, like things that like would soft lock the game or something. Like it's a very fun, pretty easy game to get into to speedrun as well. We're gonna head over here to the Tumbleweed Corral, talk to the sign to start the mission. This is another one where I can actually move during the cutscene. It's a lot easier because I can actually see myself down there. So I'm gonna kind of get myself situated here. This is, if anybody runs this game or plays this casually, this is one of the most annoying parts, most finicky parts, I guess I should say, of the run. You gotta like corral all 20 or 11 of these little things down here. They're doing pretty good though. They're listening pretty well. And then I can yip, and get them all in. I think they should all land. They did. Okay. That is a little bit finicky. They sometimes go flying out of totally out of control, and you gotta go chase them down. But those that went pretty well. So we're gonna head over here to the last section of this map, and talk to the miner. We gotta grab some dynamite to break through. We gotta save the miners. The miners somehow they've been trapped in the mine. Everything kind of fell down. All of these rocks fell down. So I'm gonna go help him. I'm also, please ignore the wanted posters. I did nothing wrong. I've been framed. You will see that there are actually some collectibles that I don't really care about. This being one of them. See, I don't even need to get any of these. Because it's not tied to the mission. So if I had to do them for like 100% run, that would be the case. But there are several things you'll see that I just ignore. Because again, it's kind of an any percent run. I just need enough things of specific things to beat the game. So we're going to head up here, grab another dynamite. I am doing a couple things kind of at the same time here. I'm going to go and break these and grab little gold ore. I'm going to talk to... I'll put this in first. Smelt this down into a nice gold bar. I need to have 3 of them. I can place them over on... Oh, is that one on there? It is still. Okay. Sometimes they don't land on the right spot. I'm going to help CJ as well. Grab another dynamite because I've got to get through this one here. Now, we'll see. Sometimes we get marathon luck where one of these breaks into 2. Oh, no, I don't think it did. That's okay. Not the biggest deal. I just need to break a 3rd one. Sometimes it seems like the percentage is going down, but it's like maybe it's a 50% chance that I will have a double ore spawn when I break it. But again, not a big deal. Oh, no. I don't think this one is on there. There should be 2. Hello? It's a little finicky here. And the issue is that the drop and the grab button are the same button. So if you are right next to another one and you try to drop it, it just picks up the other one. So you gotta be a little bit careful. So I'll just go ahead and break this 3rd one. Not a big deal. Grab that last one and head over to the furnace. You'll see there's a little trick that I'm gonna do here as well. It saves a decent amount of time. I think we use it 2 times in the run. See if I can just get it over there. There we go. That unlocks that one. I'm gonna do something called unstick Ollie, which you'll see here. It brings me right back to the beginning of the not the mission, the level. The reason that's in there is because earlier versions of this game, when I hadn't even heard of it at that point. the skateboarding, like the physics of it was a little bit sketchier, and you could actually find yourself if you were like, you know, flipping yourself upside down too much. This is the last mention here. If you're flipping yourself down too much, you might get stuck in the ground. So the developer put it in a like unstick button. Now everything is perfect. I've never gotten stuck. It's not even a possibility, I don't think. But the unstick button is still there. So in that case, I don't have to maneuver through the rest of the mine. I can just go back, go to the beginning of the mine, turn in that last quest, and be done. So we'll use that 2 times to save a decent amount of time throughout the run as well, which is nice. So we're in kind of I would say like the most like Tony Hawk like skate-esque get out of this ramp. There we go. Level. You can see at the bottom my like jumps, all my tricks actually have points now, and they're all named things. Like the jump has like 7 or 10 different like hello? Like a wall there. Never had that before. Marathon. So I've kind of got tricks assigned, or like scores assigned to them. I will do a score, a high score trick later on that I will explain. But otherwise, we're just kind of doing some collecting of things. We're grabbing what would be, you would think, skates, right? In most skateboarding video games, but it is treat. So I'm bonking some of these heads, breaking those, grabbing treat. Again, I can ignore the cheese. They're not part of the mission. And kind of just going through. So we're going to head up to this next area here and do a little platforming. Can ignore the socks. I don't need those either. There we go. Perfect. Break one of these and then hop onto... Whoa, I missed the cycle. It's so good. I try not to risk it. You can fall quite easily on these things. And it doesn't lose a ton of time, but it loses time. And we don't need that. Okay. Be a little careful here. These ones are good. There we go. One more. Wow. Okay. Sometimes these are so sketchy. All right. We're good. We got it. There is one more section of platforms, but we've got this. I believe. All right. So I'm going to grab the T here. Oh, missed it. Grab the T. Still hit the cycle. We're good. This one's a little bit safer, it feels like. Before I jinx myself. We're good. Good. One more. This one is a little scary. I'm just going to wait. There we go. All right. I'll break the last head here, and then I'm going to go into that trick combo. So you need to get a really, really high score. I don't know what it is. It just says get a high score. So I usually get about like 100K times whatever. So you'll see on here... that should be good. Yes. Okay. You'll see down there, it is tallying a score. And so what I'm doing is I'm grinding, which just keeps my combo going, and I'm getting scores from that. And then if you bark, it increases the multiplier. So I am just basically grinding for the score, multiplying it infinitely. You can literally just go until your PC crashes, basically. I have not tried that before, but I have tried it and it lags the game. And you just get a very high score through a little trick like that. So that level is complete here. We're gonna go on to pause attacks. One of the, I would say, one of the more fun levels. Most fun levels. This one has a bit of routing that's a little bit wonky here. I did discover something that I'll try to actually remember. I was practicing it again last night, and I'll see if I can actually remember the routing for it. Just get in here. These are a little finicky. There we go. Go grab this little moon rock. And I'm gonna do some more. Oh no, I need to get a little higher in this little ramp here. That is gonna do it. Gonna bonk and turn. There we go. That satellite needs to be turned there, and then I can turn in Pierre's quest. Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Oh my gosh, wrong button. Grab the moon rock. This is kind of powering these generators here. I'm just gonna pop it into this one. So this one opens up. I'm just basically, again, as you see, I'm kind of collecting multiple things at the same time. Like, you've got these bones coming in. I've got these, like, more, like, battery bones coming in, too. I'm collecting kind of a bunch of things at the same time here as well. So, I'm also in dog mode, or dog vision mode. You'll see that these blue little areas come up here. So, I just keep the dog vision on so I can see where they are. And I'm collecting these at the same time. We're gonna do a quick trip over to Starbarks. Grab a little pup cup in here. There is also just a bone that I need to grab in here too, but a little pup cup never hurts. We're gonna head over into the anti-gravity chamber. Grab one of these here. You basically, if you just touch nothing and drive straight, or like skateboard straight into it, you don't have to do anything. If you jump or try to do anything else, it messes it all up. So grab another moon rock here. Collect these. There's one there. Put the moon rock into this generator. Hello. There we go. To power up this guy's house. He needs his appliances. Oops. Plugged in for him, I guess. That's the mission. So I needed to turn on the generator to then have power and then collect them. Or connect them. There you go, Bruno. You're so welcome. Now I'm going to try to remember. I think I can just go this way. I think there's one here. Nope, that's not it. Where was it? Oh, I think I forgot. I've got to go back. I've got to get one more. Where was it? There was a 10th one that I found. Maybe it's in this bowl. Oh, no. I've forgotten. Okay, I'm just going to go grab it, the normal one. Again, I've literally found one last night, so I do not remember where it was. It's okay. It's not baked into my memory yet, my habits. Okay, so I'm going to complete the last 10 bones, and then I'm going to drive over this way. I don't need to be in that mode anymore. And complete the last 2 missions. I try to time it so that that UFO that you see over there is kind of where this last mission here which is good. I think I need 10. Do I need 8? I think I need 8. 8 of these. Okay. 8 of these, 10 of the other one. There we go. All right, here we go. Rover, 8 batteries. That's right. There we go. Turn that one in. Perfect. All right, and then gonna head in and get purposefully abducted to complete the last mission of this level. Here he is. Hello, Pip. There you go. Some of the missions you have to start and then turn it in. Some of them do it at the same time. What have I missed? His TV? What do you... I definitely plugged it in, did I not? How do I get out of here? Usually the mission ends. All right, it's a marathon. Things aren't going to go perfectly, and that's okay. I just need to go back to his house. Apparently, I did not actually hit the TV. I am so sorry. How could he live without this TV on? That is so weird. It's definitely...
While we're going back on a little detour, do I have time for a quick message?
Absolutely. Go for it.
And before I do, I will say I definitely saw you plug the TV in. I don't know how I didn't pick that up.
It was the lamp. It was the lamp. The lamp was wrong. Yeah.
Well, there we go. We are raising money for Mind this weekend. They aim to ensure no one has to face a mental health problem alone. To learn more about the organisation, visit mind.org.uk. Don't forget, we're currently at £150, which was our original goal. However, £174 would beat one of our previous totals, which is No Fish 2025, so the total last year. So we're £24 away from that. And don't forget, if you're a UK taxpayer, please do tick that at the checkout, and the UK government will boost your donation by 25%.
Awesome. So you'll see here, the longest and the shortest level happened at the same time. During that explanation, I did the 16-second log mission, which I wished was longer. I wish you had more to do, because it's the one where it's the most like Tony Hawk, where you're trying to collect a ton of points, but you basically just grind one time, do the like grind skip, and oh wait, I have the pumpkin. Okay. I was confused. I was like, why didn't I not turn in the pumpkin? I'm wearing a pumpkin. And so you just do the grind bark kind of spam, and it gets you the 1,000,000 points. So that is a quick level that we just blew through. The last one here, though, is the longest. It's the last level, but it's the last level, but it's also the longest one. So it's gonna be another, like, I think probably 10 minutes or so, depending on how things go. Here, I'm first going to the witch pip, and helping create some sort of concoction. I don't know. It sounds nasty. I'm not gonna stick around to try it out, but I need to complete that mission first, because it actually unlocks the like rest of the level. You see that kind of dome goes away, so I need to do that one first to open everything up. This one here, you'll see that I've got this stick. Normally you have to, actually I will explain that in a second. If I forget about these angels, I will be sad. You have to interact with these angels here. I can only get 2. It got updated. You used to be able to get all 5, but they started going quickly. So the hitbox, you can kind of like interact and talk to all 5, but only talk to 1. Now I talk to like 3, I think. It's 2 or 3, depending on how fast I spam it. So I'm going to try to go to this second one here. And spam 4. Yep, I miss it. All right. So I'll go grab a 5th one here. But you'll see that I've also got this stick. Normally you are having to light it and then do... let's see. Here's the 5th one over there. Again, I never usually have to do this 5th one, so I never know where it is. There we go. So that one is done. Normally you have to light the stick and then bounce on those things to keep it above the water, like a little platforming game to unlock these little bonfires, to light the bonfires. Only the 3rd one requires you to actually have it lit. The other 2 don't. For whatever reason in the code, it doesn't, so you can just go through the water. I found that accidentally, and kind of skip some things there. We're also collecting some coins. I'm going to need 20 of these coins. I should be fine. I've got 16. I think I should be able to find 4 up there somewhere. We should be okay. I'm going to do this mole quest as well. I kind of go through and do a little whack-a-mole. The timer, again, will pop up there. This one, the timer will stay for the whole time, but that is okay. We'll keep going. Let's see. They kind of spawn randomly here, so I just kind of hope that they are going to be nice to me and spawn in ideal locations. There we go. Ooh, grab that one. Perfect. 2 more. Oh, I hear you. Oh, I saw one over there, too. Oh, my gosh. 1 more. There we go. All right. So the timer's going to stay for this one, too. All good. We can just keep going. I need to grab 4 more coins. I think I missed one in my normal route, so I can just grab these 2, 3, 4. Hello. There we go. In there. 1 for good measure. I'm going to talk to this day market person here. I think that's Pierre. No, it's not. I don't know. And then turn it into night mode. So I'm talking to 2 markets. I think it's the same guy that just pulls like a double shift. I need to grab now 20 of these. There we go. And turn in the nighttime version of that currency. I'm gonna head over here now and break up the windmill. If I don't get all of them, even if they're not blocking the windmill, it doesn't work. Oh, that one might be fine, but I'm gonna break them anyways. Break them all. There we go. Sometimes they're pretty indestructible. And turn in that quest. Here we go. I've got the text box over the text box. I've never seen that before. Probably another marathon first. I think that should be fine. I'll check the missions at the end. Sometimes things break a little bit in this game, but it should be fine. I'm gonna try to collect 3 of these fish. Sometimes I just jump and miss them. You can collect. I'm sorry. I need 5 total. I need 3 at a time. Wow, what's happening? There we go. There we go. I'm gonna grab 2 and then 3. You can only carry 3 at a time, but you need 5. So I'm going to go... I am a little concerned with that text box being there, but I think we're going to be fine. I'll grab the 3 down here. Hello? It's a little hard to control that. Oh, gosh. Okay. Sometimes he randomly spins and jumps, and you just miss the fish entirely. But that one worked out. All right, last one. There we go. On all 5. Collect them here into this little, I don't know, little fish storage thing. Yeah, I think we're still going to be fine. Oh, no. Fix the windmill is not done. Okay. I'm glad I checked that now. If I checked that later, I would be having to go back. So everything is not going to plan. Or not everything is going to plan in this run, but that is the magic and fun of a marathon. What's wrong with this? Oh, wait. Okay, it did work. Oh, weird. Okay, because like the other text box was there, it didn't let me actually complete the level, maybe? I don't know. Can't explain it. We got it. We're good. All right, I'm going to head up to the top of the mountain here and do a little jousting. It's kind of it's a side-scroll-esque, I guess. It's not an actual side-scroller, but I don't never know what to call it. It's on rails, so I can't speed it up, basically. I'm going to go over here and do a little jousting. I'm going to joust myself, or my head, I guess. I'm going to joust some pumpkins. It's a little finicky here, the controls. I will definitely miss at least one of these. You see the total at the top left there. You only need to get 15, and there are 20 to get, so I can miss 5, and it's okay. But I generally do miss at least one. Yeah, this little section here has like 3 of them. They are hard to get at all. I got them. Okay, cool. 3 more, and then we'll be good to go, and we can just wait out the last of it. Get the 14. I got that one barely. 15. Cool, and we're good to go. This is normally where I just take a little water break, and if there's anything to say as well, we got a few seconds of time as well. All right. This comes up here. kind of takes a little bit of time to finish. There we go. All right. That mission is complete. We're going to head over to the main castle area here. Going to do a quick mission over on this side, though. I'm going to try to do a little trick here. It doesn't really save time, but it feels good to do it. I call it the drive-by, where you basically just try to... Yeah, we did it, right? Yeah, I have it. I can't tell because of the pumpkin. Where you try to both dig up and grab the key at the same time. Again, it saves like a second to not go back and get it or slow down or something. And then when you check for the key, you lose that second back. So we're good to go. Hello? Dang, that was like indestructible. All right, we're gonna do another mission here, breaking all of the. I kind of think of this as like the Zelda. That's one like Legend of Zelda mission where you go into that room and just break all the pots. Just feels exactly like that. So breaking all these pots. One more over here. The way you can tell when you're done is you get the little cupcake notification. This is the second time now I'm gonna do that unstick one. This one saves a ton of time. If you remember where I am and like where I started and where I have to go, this is so much faster. I'm basically going here and then going through this little portal that unlocks when I unlock the dome. So saves a ton of time, and it lands me right where I need to turn in this key, which I just kind of bonk. Oh, grab it. The speak button on the sign is over. There we go. There we go. Bonked it. There we go. We're good. Sometimes things overlap and you can't press both buttons at the same time. All right. I'm going to grab an orange item here, a carrot. The prince that I'm going to rescue in a little bit needs something orange. And so I'm going to bring this here so I don't have to come back. All right. So here's a little sequence break that I will not get the first try, which means that I have a chance to explain it. So there's like a portal in here that takes you back to the castle. Normally you have to talk to the guard at the beginning to do a little puzzle and go through the castle itself, but there's a slight... There it is. Okay, if I just bonk it just enough, I can hit the hitbox of the teleport and skip it. Normally you have to go through the other way and unlock it first, but you can kind of skip it. So I'm going to put the carrot there and talk to Prince Rover, see what he needs to do. First, he needs a little bit of water. I'm going to go into this room, grab some items for him one at a time. That's not right. Oh my gosh, everything's just going everywhere. There we go. Grab the water, make sure the carrot's fine. If the carrot goes under this, it'll just go through like the like surface of it, and it'll soft lock itself back there. So I gotta be a little careful with these items. I can lose them and they're gone forever. I'm gonna grab some meat and cook it at this nice little grill, apparently, but somehow not cooking myself, thankfully. Cook the meats, turn it in over here. Last one is a little sweet treats. So you'd think maybe the cake. No, not the cake. We'll just get the strawberry on top, which you actually, it goes on his head. It is riding, or no, it's in his mouth right now. You can't tell. All right, that is the last thing here to complete that. Now the last part of the mission here is bringing 4 bells at the same time. So you can see on the pictures here, we have the hydrant, strawberry, cheese, and bone. Hydrant, strawberry, cheese, bone. I'm just trying to remember it for myself as well. At the 4th one, when I hit the 4th bell, time will come up as well. So time is coming up pretty soon here. So we've got hydrant. We've got strawberry. We've got cheese. And we've got time. All right. So that is Ollie-Oop. I feel like so much that goes on. I never get to explain every single thing that's going on here, but that is the game. That is Ollie-Oop. We'll roll the credits here as well. Do a little outro, but that's this game. It is it's a cute little skateboarding game. Again, I urge people to do the casual play through this game, even if you don't want to speedrun it, because it is so fun. I had such a good time playing through this casually before I learned the speedrun. Alex is the one-man show behind the whole game. He normally, I think he's driving right now. He's got like a 3-hour drive, but normally he's in every single marathon of Ollie-Oop, cheering things on, supporting his game in so many ways, and it's been so much fun to work with him as well too. So and enjoy just what he's made. But otherwise, yeah, this is Ollie-Oop. I normally stream on twitch.tv/pbb8. I'm playing a new game right now that I'm learning, a little bird game. I guess I've got the animal sort of games going on right now theme. But I normally I'll stream Ollie-Oop sometimes as well, and a couple other games that I speedrun. So, that is pretty much everything from me. Unfortunately, my commentator that normally, the other person who plays this game with me is at work too. So, it's just me, showcasing some Ollie-Oop. But, yeah, that's everything. Thank you all for hanging out. Again, I don't think this game is on the Steam sale anymore for spring, but it is on Steam. If you do want to play this game or you want to speedrun it as well, there's the Discord on speedrun.com. There's the leaderboard, all of that too. Message me, message Spaghetti, if you have any questions about learning this game. We'd love to have more people playing this game and enjoying it in any way at all. But otherwise, that's everything here. Thank you so much for having me, allowing me to showcase this game, which definitely doesn't have a fish, but it does have a dog. And that's about it for me.
Okay, thank you so much for that run. We have a run of Kirby's Return to Dreamland coming up next on No Fish 2026. We'll be back in a few minutes. We're going to go for a quick intermission, so if you need a break or anything, now's a great time. We'll be back very, very soon.